Hello everyone and welcome to the packed course on Python Digital Forensics. I'm Daryl Bennett and I'll be the instructor for this particular course. First, a little bit about me. Currently I work at Boeing as a cyberspace assessment specialist. Before that, I was with the US Air Force for 3 years as a threat emulation specialist for network defense. And before that, I was with Michigan Technological University in autonomous systems development. Overall, I have about 6 years of open source software development in C, Python, and Java, so I hope to bring some of these tips to you. Here's a little bit of what we're going to learn about in this course for Python Digital Forensics. First, we're going to be going over network forensics, looking at packet captures using tools such as dshell and Scaby. After that, we're going to be looking into Windows hosts and what to look for on a Windows host using Python. Then we're going to expand our use of Python and look for specific digital forensics keys in Linux systems. Then we're going to have a section dedicated to volatile memory capture. This will focus mostly on Linux volatile memory capture, as Windows hosts do not have Python tools at this point in time for volatile memory capture. And after that, we're going to teach you how to think like an attacker using Python in some black hat Python techniques. Prereqs you're going to need for this course is you're going to need to have a Python 2.7 and 3 environment, because some of the tools will rely on Python 2 and some will rely on 3. Any development we'll do will probably focus in the Python 3 environment. You need a host and a virtual machine in Windows and or Linux. It doesn't really matter which is your host and which is your VM, but you will need access to both of these for the different sections. If you need help trying to find a good Linux host, you can try out Ubuntu, Mint, or Fedora are typically easy ones to start with. You'll also need a favorite text editor or Python IDE. I will be focusing mostly in a Sublime text editor. You'll probably also see me use Vim. Here are a few examples if you need help picking out one for whatever client you're using. Information you're going to need for this course is you're going to need to have a foundation in digital forensics and a beginning foundation in Python. We're going to help you expand the Python knowledge and help you in your forensics for investigations. Each section will require a different set of tools and probably will require a little bit of setup before you continue with each section. But I'll let you know about that when the section starts.